Hello and happy Saturday. It's June 14th, 2025, 11:10 a.m. and I'm on fire today. I got my coffee. I literally cannot make a video without having coffee or tea or hot water here. So I'd actually would enjoy a beer right now. The combination of beer and coffee is really good because the coffee keeps you awake and the booze makes you happy. Okay. I got my can of water. I got people talking outside as always. And I've got an egg for a drawing exercise. Okay. I took a picture of the egg. Okay, the clipboard has to be there. This piece of paper is all trucked up, but it's fixable because I have packaging tape. How do you do this? And why an egg? Well, an egg is a perfect form. And it has all the values. So if you want to learn how to draw, just get an egg out of the refrigerator and pull it out and put it on a sheet of white paper, and you get all the shadows. It's darkest right underneath the egg, and then it lightens a little bit. It's a great thing to draw. And I will find my white paint eventually, which will be essential in drawing this egg or painting it. Okay. So I have lines that are mistakes, but it doesn't matter. I was thinking of drawing Darth Vader. Eventually I'll get around to some Star Wars stuff. Why am I drawing instead of building things in Minecraft? Well, the drawing is more economical. So I can draw and paint this egg in 5 minutes, but in Minecraft it would take hours. To build an egg that actually looks good in Minecraft could take 3 days. PewDiePie built the Swedish meatball. I could build an egg. I'm sure someone's built an egg before. It's a really challenging shape to build in Minecraft. First there's the ball. So you'd have to make a circle. And you know how to make a circle in Minecraft. And then to make it three-dimensional, you'd have to have the axis of the egg going this way and another axis this way. It would be a very challenging thing to do. Let's break out the purple because it's what I have handy, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you paint with. Yes, it does. No, it doesn't. Okay. And it's all gonna dry a lot lighter. I've drawn eggs with graphite, and that looks really good. It's time consuming to draw a good egg, and I just don't do it that way anymore. I'm not in high school anymore. And who cares about an egg? It's just a drawing exercise, right? Okay. And then we'll just put some tone right here. And we'll pretty much leave it alone, I think. We'll just let it dry. Okay. Now what? Friday the 13th. I'm still thinking about that. Once it passes midnight, it's no longer Friday the 13th. Okay. So I'm thinking about 2001: A Space Odyssey, since we watched that yesterday. I was falling asleep near the end because it gets really boring. But I love all that Hal and Dave stuff. I was thinking it would be cool to draw things from the horror movies, like The Shining, and Halloween. Things I grew up with. Subjects that were really not acceptable in art school. Okay. Ba. Yeah, I'm on fire today for some reason. Jason. He's a good character. I think about one guy. He was a stuntman. He played Jason in 4 movies. And then he quit for some stupid reason. And he ended up regretting it. Because that was his claim to fame. Being Jason in 4 movies. And he was a good Jason. I'd have to research all this to find out who it is I'm even talking about. Okay. This is the second layer of purple on this page. Okay. So, you know what I'm gonna try? I found this plastic knife out in the parking lot out there. So, I'm gonna mix a little green with purple. Okay. Then you take this improvised palette knife and you just mix it. This is gonna up the ante. Okay. So art is what I do best. I might as well focus my energy on the art. You guys have had enough phone games, sitting in the car, Minecraft, Entropia Universe, and other games. What does it matter? The artwork is the most significant thing I do. I can't play a musical instrument. That would take a lifetime of dedication, and I'd rather put my energy into art There are really great musicians out there, and I could never compete with them and wouldn't want to. And I enjoy music. When you're a musician, you have to listen to a lot of music, of course. But you can't just sit there and enjoy it. It's like when I look at art, it's work. So, I just want to be able to enjoy music. Okay. Oh, you really get a nice dark tone there by adding green to the purple. I need a really small brush to do all these letters and numbers. I have a small brush, but I'm too lazy to pull it out right now. And when this is all dry, I can go over it with white paint and really do it up. So you just have to be patient. Doing the artwork on YouTube is the one thing I can do that's significant. I've been doing a lot of yoga. I could make yoga videos, but there's people that are really good at doing that. And I am not certified at yoga, and I'm not especially good at it. I can teach a beginner yoga. Really. I know how to do it. And I know what a person should do to start. I just do it really slow and really gentle, just to get a person moving a little bit. Then the more you do, the easier it becomes. And it just becomes a really involved thing. And yoga can become a lifestyle. And who wants to do that? I do yoga so I can make art. Ah, look at how cool that turned out to be. Okay. I don't even think Amber enjoys hearing me talk about yoga. It's such a boring subject. Okay. I've been playing phone games. Okay, now let's put in the eyes. Okay. That looks cool. Okay, I was just thinking for a second. Put in a little tone here, why not? I gotta check my photo reference. Well, in a case like this, there's no such thing as mistakes. I don't want to mess it up, that's for sure. I want a very light tone of the green on his hockey mask. Oh, that looks cool. I couldn't be more happy. Always shadow on the neck. Okay. Not bad, huh? See, I'm pretty good at this stuff. Now let's see. Got the slobbit. Oh, I just want to put some tone on his hair. And he's got a black vest. The slobbit is basically me. Okay. Tolkien thought of himself as a Hobbit. I think of myself as a slobbit. Okay. Let's see what's going on with this chair. So, I really do figurative art. That's the thing I'm most interested in. And the kind of art I want to make is not really allowed on YouTube. It's not even allowed on DeviantArt. I have to find some kind of way to make the art that I want to make. Okay. Someday you can put stuff on DeviantArt. There's a way, but you have to be a core member. Let's just put some dark tone here and let it dry and call it a day. Okay. Almost done. Thanks for watching the video. I have to figure out how to make $200 today. I'll be lucky if I can make $1. Okay, let's just leave it alone before I mess it up. Okay. That's all for now. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna fry up some eggs or something.